Hello everyone, I just wanted to give a quick update about my Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights series. After 20 episodes, I think I've decided I'm going to go ahead and end the series right here at 20 episodes. The game's been fun sometimes, but it's also been very challenging, and between the long levels, the tricky platforming, and all the time it takes to edit out the parts where I'm just trying to figure things out and get through this confusing game, it's kind of been more stressful than it has been enjoyable, and that really shows in episodes 19 and 20. I originally put the series on pause so that my boyfriend could help me beat one of the harder levels, like the jumping on the sails and whatnot, just because I couldn't do it, and then it took him like 2.5 hours to do it. But then after going through Gas on the Mast and Shiver Your Timbers Scooby, I had that major glitch right after the boss fight with Redbeard, and it completely broke my game. I could not save, so the last part was like the one that had happened before that. I'm glad that I saved before the boss fight, because if I hadn't have, this video would have, come out a lot sooner, because it's taken me a couple days to decide what I really wanted to do about it. I asked my boyfriend for help. I said, I need to clean my room. I do want to see you. Can you please do this boss fight while I do some laundry? And it wouldn't even load the level. And so we kind of came to the decision, just because my PS2 it's my original PS2 that I inherited from my dad, and it's like an actual game disc, and my PlayStation's just really old, so it wouldn't work. So we just came to the thing that the save file is probably just done and glitched, and at that point I realized I don't have the time or energy to redo everything just to get back there, because that's a lot of ground that I've covered. It's 72% of the game, and I don't think that I really have that in me. So instead of forcing it, I think I'm gonna call it here. Maybe one day in the future I'll revisit it again, like I plan to with first Frights. But for Night of 100 Frights, I think right now it's okay for me to step back from it and do something else. So I still had a good time with the game, especially at the beginning, and I'm happy with how far we got. I mean, 72% is no laughing matter. It is notorious for being a very hard game and really hard to get 100% on, so 72%, I am happy with that. We did get to see a ton of cool levels and locations and start to try and unravel the mystery, especially facing some classic villains, and then having Tim Curry as the mastermind is really cool. And of course, deal with some PS2 era glitches, which is always fun. So that's where I'm leaving Night of 100 Frights. Thank you to everyone who has watched the series. It's still going to be up on my channel, so it's obviously I'm not going to unlist it like I did with First Frights, just because I plan to redo that one completely, and it was glitchy the first time I did that, but this one is fine. It's going to be up. So it was fun while it lasted, and there's plenty of new stuff that's going to come out soon for October, so I'm very excited for that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to leave this here and say I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.